Figured it out. I finally figured it out, like how to understand this. Because I kept trying to, I was like, okay, this Robert Halchman guy, like he's, like Lasana was just a fucking idiot. Daniel Westby, he proved to be, literally not the sharpest fucking needle in the fucking box. But this Robert Halchman guy, so he goes around and he collects everybody that is successful in Forex, right? I mean, it's not hard. So this Robert Halchman guy, let's say it, Robert Halchman, let's say it together. Robert Halchman. I'm pretty much figuring out, like, what this guy's deal is. And I should probably place this one on YouTube. But, he's the kid that, like, picked his nose in school and was, like, really weird, and all he wanted to do was play with, like, fucking, like, the grasshoppers and shit like that. Couldn't get attention from girls to save his soul. The guy doesn't even have a real Facebook profile. So I'm pretty much assuming that he's fucking inbred. Or that there's, he's like this short, fat kid that nobody wants to talk to. He has no social skills. Some guy by the name of Adam Groves fucking did a background check on this guy. Found out he's a fucking, he's a con artist and that he's done, he's done time. I mean, I've done time, but fucking, like, for stupid shit. Like, ripping credit cards off and shit. I mean, I went to jail because I was violent. But either way, like, that's what this has to be. This has to be like the kid that, like, got picked on all through school, and then one day, he got it in his mind that I'm gonna go become a cop. And he became a cop, and now he goes and fucks with all, like, the gang members, and, he's like Mr. Do-Gooder, because nobody accepts him for who he is. Nobody fucking wants him around. He's the only guy, that could walk into a whorehouse with a pocket full of hundreds, and he's still the one jerking off in the corner of the room, because no fucking piece of pussy wants to touch this guy. So I'm pretty much figuring that, Chakra Capital, whatever the fuck that is literally just him crying over the internet that nobody will be his friend. Aww.